Cronin Dillion, congratulations. Super win there by Crusheen. I'll have to say, a few weeks ago, none of us would have said to Crusheen to be the county final, but you proved us all wrong, and you proved it the very best way. We're playing the best hurling I've seen this year in the last two games.
Yeah, I suppose we'd obviously give ourselves a chance. All you can do is prepare for the game as best you can, and we took strength from the last game. We worked hard for the last 2 weeks. We come into this game believing that we were well capable of matching anyone that was put in front of us, and I suppose when it's transferred from the management over to the players, it's up to the players then to make the decisions that are needed on the field and come out and make the plays that are vital to the success of the team on the day. And I think things went for us. The lads went for the game. They fought hard throughout. There was periods of the game where you'd wonder were Scarf going to come back into it, but I think the lads, for their relatively young years, showed a lot of experience.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. What I like about Crusheen, what I loved about the last today, you play a simple game. You don't. There's no lateral play. There's no back passing. There's no short passing really as much. You like to play that long ball in as well. But when one of your forwards gets a chance, he takes it. He's not waiting to get a central man in or one attacking man. All six forwards scored like today. So.
Yeah, well, that's it. I suppose at the end of the day, if you want to be successful at any grade, from underage all the way up along, I suppose you have to coach your players to have the confidence to go for a shot when it comes to them. And I suppose a lot of the lads there, some of them mightn't always have had the confidence to do it, but I think when they get a ball in a position, a scoreable position, they'll try and pot it over. Yeah. And I suppose they'll try and have the common sense to know what is a scoreable position and what isn't a scoreable position. Yeah. So whether you go for it or whether you pass it off. And it looked well there today. I don't know, there's some teams think that we're better in the wet than we are in the dry weather, but there wasn't much moisture on that field today. And I think up against the team we were playing against, we performed adequately anyway. You
had 6 different scores in the first 20 minutes, and that shows a team who are confident, who were able to score. But your backs, Keane aside full back. What more can I say about Keane that hasn't been said? He had Mark Rogers for company for a lot of that game, and he snuffed him out. Luke Hayes, in the McMahon, Dermot Mullins, Ross Hayes and Ty Dean, they're just so tight. Scariff didn't have any. They were getting room all year. No room today.
Yeah, I suppose at the end of the day, they say forwards win games and backs win championships for you, So at the end of the day, I suppose the thing in Crusheen is you work. If you didn't have it always, you work to a stage where you're going to have a tight six backs, that there's a tight band and a tight unit in there, and I suppose you're going to focus on if they're going to score points, let them score points, but you don't want them to score goals. And that's it. I know there was a lot talked about Mark Rogers, and he's a fabulous player. At the end of the day, you need all your players playing. And we work towards marking all those forwards, not just one.
Yeah. Obviously, there was a bit of a hell of a blue mid. I reckon you're absolutely here on merit, what you've done all year, But maybe a few weeks ago, you might have thought that this was beyond you getting the county final. Everyone outside of Crusheen would have said that. But where did you get that belief that when you were back in the championship, you were never out of it? That you could really kick on.
At the end of the day, the belief has to be there. There's no point in being in the business. But I suppose a lot of people say we're given a second chance. What's for you won't go by you, and that's what I'd say. And it looks like the lads took it on board. We weren't happy with that performance.
Yeah.
We might have said that some lads are fairly young and inexperienced. They might have needed that experience against Clonlara.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of work to be done in between. Yeah. But definitely they're taken by the bull by the horn since, and we have worked on some mistakes that we might have made as well. So it's a team game, management and players. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mentioned the forwards. I mentioned the backs. Donald Toohey, who couldn't have a better man in goals. He was called twice down that second half.
He was.
And at the vital stages. Yeah. And he stood up and was counted.
I'd never try and distinguish between players, but Don has been a servant for years. He's a top-class goalie, one of the best goalies in the county, and we're happy that we have him on our team today, for sure, because we were threatened a few times, and he came off best. One of those go in,
it could be different.
Your game is different. You're looking at a different game straight away and bring a momentum to Scariff, So.
Absolutely. I suppose if any man, we don't like to single out anyone, as you said, but if anyone epitomised what Crusheen are about, it's Gerard O'Grady. What he did today was outstanding. For he's not the tallest man in the field. He was winning high ball, taking it down, laying it onto his fellow forwards. And he's never afraid to go in for that dirty ball and come out with it.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. At the end of the day, Gerard is there for years. You would ask him to do something and he'll go out and do it. He'll do the hard work, he'll work back. He's not the youngest man in the team, but he knows what to do, he knows where to be, he knows how to win frees, he knows, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he has so much experience,
and
his heart, you know, he'll give everything he has. He mightn't say a lot, but you know, it's action you want to see, and he has it in spades, you know. You'd have to compliment him on today. He was brilliant, you know.
So Cronin, you'll be here on county final day, you'll march behind the band. It's got to be ahead of a couple of weeks now for you outside in the little village, the little cross, Crusheen. You know, to keep that momentum going now, you have the momentum, definitely have that. So
yeah, but it's like Hinton, you know, we weren't given a chance coming in here today, and not much of a chance against the market either, so we'll go back to our little den and we'll discuss what comes up when it comes up for the county final, and we'll get the lads as ready as we can and try and keep them grounded. You know, it's a major thing going into the county final.
It is, yeah. It is.
All the excitement that can go with it, try and keep them protected from that, and just see what we can do on the day, you know.
Yeah, you'd come in for a look tomorrow, I expect.
Sure, we might.
We might as well. That's the way to do it.
One or two of us will anyway,
Absolutely, but you'll be focusing on your stuff. Cronin Dillion, congratulations. Marvellous to see Crusheen to do what you have done. Like, you know, it's fantastic, and you're in the county final, and the very best of luck to you. It's great to see that red and white jersey doing so well.
Thanks a minute. Thank you.